Tonight, we continue to hear from parents about a number of threats at local schools. The sheer volume is alarming. Since the school shooting in Parkland, Florida 12 days ago, there have been at least 27 threats that have been reported across our area. It's resulted in 20 arrests, stepping up patrols, and students and parents are anxious. One question that many of you keep asking on social media: what happens to students after they are arrested for making threats? 11 Alive's Joe Hankey live in Cobb County. He takes a closer look for us tonight. Joe?
Well, Jeff, in these cases, students are often being charged with making terroristic threats. Prosecutors tell me if that threatening message posted online implies killing people, it can be considered a felony charge. Now, here at the Cobb County Superior Courthouse, I talked to the district attorney. He says Cobb County has avoided the uptick of these threats we're seeing in other places, such as Gwinnett County, where they've had at least 4 of these cases in the past 2 months. Cobb County District Attorney Vic Reynolds and Gwinnett County Assistant District Attorney Tracy Kaysen say their offices do not take terroristic threat cases lightly.
And I've let my juvenile prosecutors know, and they take these charges extremely serious, and they're going to pursue them as aggressively as they can.
In recent cases involving students and schools, a terroristic threat case is straightforward. Someone posts the threat online, and then people see it.
Put a message of that nature on any form of social media, other people see it, then absolutely that's a prosecutable offense.
With a copy of the message, witnesses who saw it, and a suspect in custody, prosecutors can then take the case to court. Anyone under 17 years old ends up in the juvenile court system for a mental health evaluation and supervision services.
What we can do is when we get that child into the juvenile system is to get those services, to get the supervision, to get that accountability so that we can address those underlying issues.
Unlike other judges in juvenile court, judges are unable to hand out serious prison time.
The maximum that juvenile court can get for the most part is 30 days in custody, followed by probation if it's going to be a county supervised child.
But up to 2 years of probation can follow those 30 days. In some cases, the child will avoid being locked up and only receive up to 2 years of probation. But Reynolds says they need to avoid future trouble.
Even if it's to a term of probation, it'll be heavy with conditions, and if you violate any of those conditions, then you may very well find yourself locked up.
And 17 and 18-year-old students, they can end up in the Superior Court system to be tried as adults. One of those cases played out in 2014 up in Hall County. A 18-year-old student there posted on Facebook making a threatening message against his high school, saying he was going to shoot up the school. He was found guilty and faces 4 years of probation for his sentence in that case. But prosecutors tell me if you have 1 or 2 felonies already on your record, you can then face 1 to 5 years in prison as an adult. Reporting in Cobb County tonight, I'm Joe Hankey, 11 Alive News.